Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're counting down the top 4 most valuable United Kingdom 3 pence coins that every coin collector should know about. Some of these coins are valuable because of their rare years, while others are sought after because of their mint marks, silver content, low mintage, or exceptional condition. Whether your coin is circulated, uncirculated, toned, or even worn from years of use, it may still be worth much more than its face value. Let's get started. First up, the fascinating 1940 United Kingdom 3 pence coin, especially examples found in dirty, circulated condition. Many people assume that an old, worn, or dirty coin has no value, but that isn't always true. Even coins with decades of circulation can attract collector interest because of their history, age, and historical significance. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1943 pence, its unique features, its rarity in damaged condition, current auction values in US dollars, and some helpful tips for collectors. Stay with us until the end because you may discover that an old coin tucked away in a drawer could be worth more than you expected. The 1940 United Kingdom 3 pence was issued during one of the most significant periods in British history, World War II. At the time, King George VI ruled the United Kingdom, and the nation faced enormous economic and military challenges. Despite the hardships of the war, millions of coins continued to be produced to keep the economy functioning. The silver 3 pence remained an important part of everyday commerce, changing hands in markets, shops, and businesses across Britain. Because these coins circulated heavily during wartime, many surviving examples today show extensive wear, dirt, scratches, and discoloration. Each worn coin represents a small piece of Britain's wartime history. The 1943 pence is a small silver coin struck in 50% silver, giving it intrinsic precious metal value in addition to its collectible appeal. The obverse features the portrait of King George VI, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, surrounded by the royal legend. The reverse displays a beautiful floral design featuring 3 intertwined sprigs with a crown above, symbolizing the denomination. The coin's elegant design and historical connection to World War II make it especially attractive to collectors. Even when covered in dirt or showing heavy wear, the date and design often remain identifiable, preserving its historical significance. A dirty or heavily circulated 1943 pence is generally not considered rare because large numbers were originally produced. However, collector demand remains steady due to the coin's wartime history and silver content. Many collectors enjoy assembling complete date collections of British 3 pence coins, and they often purchase affordable circulated examples to fill missing spaces in their albums. While dirt, scratches, corrosion, and wear reduce a coin's value, they do not eliminate collector interest entirely. Coins with readable dates and clear designs are usually more desirable than severely damaged pieces. If a dirty coin also displays an unusual minting error, such as an off-center strike or die crack, its value can increase substantially. The auction value of a 1940 United Kingdom 3 pence depends heavily on its condition. A heavily circulated or dirty example typically sells for around $2 to $8. Coins with moderate wear but attractive details often bring $10 to $25. Well-preserved uncirculated examples can sell for $40 to $100, while exceptional certified specimens with outstanding quality may reach $150 to $300 or more at major auctions. Error coins or unusually preserved examples can command even higher prices depending on collector demand. Before selling any old coin, it is always wise to compare recent auction results and consider professional grading if the coin appears to be in excellent condition. If you own a dirty 1943 pence, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can leave scratches and remove the natural surface that collectors appreciate, often reducing the coin's value. Handle the coin only by its edges and store it in a protective coin holder or capsule to prevent additional wear. Carefully inspect the coin for minting errors, unusual varieties, or exceptionally sharp details, as these characteristics may increase its value. Comparing your coin with certified examples and consulting current auction records can also help determine a realistic market price. If you believe your coin is in unusually high grade or has a rare error, professional authentication and grading may be worthwhile. The 1940 United Kingdom 3 pence is much more than an old silver coin. It is a lasting reminder of Britain's wartime history and remains a favorite among collectors around the world. Although a dirty, heavily circulated example is usually worth only a few dollars, better preserved coins and rare varieties can achieve much higher auction prices. Every old coin deserves a closer look before being spent or discarded because you never know what hidden treasure you might have. Next up, the fascinating 1937 United Kingdom 3 pence coin in circulated condition. At first glance, this small brass coin may seem ordinary, but many collectors wonder whether it could be worth far more than its face value. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1937 3 pence, its unique design, how rare it is in circulated condition, what collectors are willing to pay at auction, and how you can determine whether your coin might be a valuable example. So, if you have a 1937 3 pence tucked away in a collection or an old coin box, be sure to watch until the end. The 1937 United Kingdom 3 pence was introduced during the first year of the reign of King George VI, following the abdication of King Edward VIII in 1936. This coin marked the beginning of a new era in British coinage. Unlike the earlier silver 3 pence coins, the 1937 issue was struck in brass and featured a distinctive 12-sided shape, making it easy to recognize and handle. The coin quickly became popular because of its unusual design and practical use in everyday transactions. Millions were produced for circulation, and they remained in use throughout the United Kingdom for many years. One of the most distinctive characteristics of the 1937 3 pence is its 12-sided shape, which sets it apart from most other British coins. It is made from brass, giving it a bright golden appearance when new, although circulated examples often develop darker brown or golden tones over time. The obverse features the portrait of King George VI facing left, surrounded by the Latin inscription identifying him as king. On the reverse is the elegant design of 3 interwoven thrift plant heads, along with the denomination 3 pence and the date 1937. This attractive botanical design has made the coin a favorite among collectors. The 1937 3 pence is generally considered a common coin because millions were struck for circulation. However, collector demand remains strong because it is the very first brass 3 pence issued for King George VI. Most surviving examples show signs of circulation, including worn details, scratches, edge wear, and discoloration. While these circulated coins are not especially rare, they are still collected by those building complete British coin collections. Coins with unusually sharp details, original color, or attractive eye appeal are more desirable and can command higher prices than heavily worn pieces. Error coins, unusual die varieties, or exceptionally preserved circulated examples are especially sought after by experienced collectors. The market value of a 1937 United Kingdom 3 pence depends greatly on its condition. A heavily circulated coin with noticeable wear typically sells for around $1 to $5. A nicer circulated example with clear details and minimal damage may bring between $5 and $15. Coins graded in extremely fine or about uncirculated condition often sell for $20 to $50, while certified mint state examples can reach $75 to $200 or even more, depending on their grade and eye appeal. Rare mint errors or exceptional specimens offered at major auctions have the potential to achieve even higher prices, although such examples are uncommon. If you own a 1937 3 pence, avoid cleaning or polishing it, as this can significantly reduce its collector value. Store the coin in a protective holder or coin capsule to prevent further wear and corrosion. Carefully inspect the date, lettering, and design for any unusual features or minting errors, which can make a coin considerably more valuable. Comparing your coin with professionally graded examples and consulting recent auction results can also help you estimate its current market value. If your coin appears to be in unusually high-grade condition, consider having it authenticated and graded by a reputable third-party grading service. The 1937 United Kingdom 3 pence is an important piece of British numismatic history. Although most circulated examples are affordable and widely available, the coin remains popular because it was the first brass 3 pence of King George VI's reign and features one of the most distinctive designs in British coinage. While ordinary circulated coins generally sell for only a few dollars, well-preserved examples, certified high-grade coins, and rare mint errors can be worth significantly more at auction. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it is well worth examining closely. You may have a collectible piece of history with more value than you expect. Next up, the fascinating United Kingdom 3 pence coin, dated 1957. At first glance, this small brass coin may appear ordinary, especially if it is scratched, worn, stained, or in bad condition. Many people assume that damaged coins have no value, but that is not always true. Some collectors are willing to pay surprising prices for older British coins, particularly if they have historical significance, unusual varieties, or are difficult to find in certain conditions. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1957 3 pence, its unique features, its rarity and damaged condition, current auction market values in US dollars, and useful tips for collectors. The United Kingdom 3 pence, often called the threepenny bit, has a long and interesting history. The brass 12-sided version was introduced in 1937 during the reign of King George VI and quickly became one of Britain's most recognizable coins. The 1957 issue was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, only a few years after her coronation in 1953. By this time, the 3 pence had become a common coin used for everyday shopping, public transport, and small purchases across the United Kingdom. Because millions of these coins circulated heavily, most surviving examples today show significant wear from decades of use. The 1957 3 pence is made of brass and has its famous 12-sided shape, making it easy to recognize even without looking at the date. The obverse features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, with a surrounding royal inscription. The reverse displays a beautifully detailed Tudor portcullis topped with a crown, designed by George Kruger Gray. This iconic design symbolizes strength, tradition, and the British Parliament. The coin measures approximately 21 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 6.8 grams. Its distinctive shape and elegant design continue to make it a favorite among collectors of British coins. Rarity and collector demand in bad condition. A 1957 3 pence in bad condition is generally not considered rare because millions were minted and circulated. Heavy wear, corrosion, scratches, dents, and environmental damage greatly reduce collector interest. However, even damaged examples can still attract buyers who are building complete date collections, searching for inexpensive examples, or collecting historical British currency. If a worn coin displays an unusual minting error, an off-center strike, a double strike, or another verified mint error, its value can increase significantly despite its condition. For most ordinary damaged coins, historical value is greater than monetary value, but there is always collector interest in well-documented varieties. The current market value of a standard 1957 United Kingdom 3 pence in bad circulated condition is usually modest. Most examples sell for approximately 25 cents to $2, depending on their appearance and overall preservation. Coins with clearer dates and readable details may sell in the $2 to $5 range. Attractive circulated pieces with less wear can bring $5 to $15. Brilliant uncirculated examples may reach $20 to $60, while exceptional certified specimens can sometimes sell for $75 to over $150 at specialist coin auctions. If a genuine mint error or an exceptionally rare variety is discovered, auction prices may rise much higher, depending on collector demand. If you own a 1957 3 pence, never clean it with chemicals, polish, or abrasive materials, as cleaning often reduces its collector value. Instead, store the coin in a protective holder or coin flip to prevent further damage. Carefully inspect both sides under good lighting for unusual features, including die cracks, off-center strikes, doubled lettering, or other mint errors. Compare your coin with reliable coin catalogs or have it examined by a reputable coin dealer if you believe it may be a rare variety. Remember that condition, originality, and authenticity are the most important factors influencing a coin's market value. The United Kingdom 1957 3 pence is a wonderful reminder of Britain's rich numismatic history. Although a coin in bad condition is usually worth only a few dollars, it remains an interesting collectible with historical significance. Higher-grade examples and verified mint errors can command much stronger prices in today's collector market. Whether you inherited one, found it in an old collection, or discovered it while searching through spare change, it's always worth taking a closer look before deciding its true value. Next up, the fascinating United Kingdom 1941 3 pence coin, especially examples found in black shade condition. Many people discover these old coins tucked away in drawers, inherited collections, or mixed with foreign coins and wonder if they could be worth a fortune. Although a dark or black surface may make a coin appear unusual, its true value depends on several important factors, including its condition, rarity, mint quality, and collector demand. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1941 3 pence, its unique features, how black shade condition affects value, and what collectors are currently paying at auctions in US dollars. The United Kingdom 3 pence coin was an important part of everyday British life for many decades. The 1941 issue was struck during the difficult years of the Second World War, when Britain was facing tremendous economic and military challenges. Even while the country was at war, the Royal Mint continued producing coins to keep commerce functioning. The 1941 3 pence was made from brass rather than silver, reflecting wartime material shortages and changing minting priorities. These coins circulated widely throughout Britain, and because they were used heavily during the war years, Many surviving examples today show considerable wear, scratches, discoloration, and environmental damage. The 1941 Three Pence is instantly recognizable because of its distinctive 12-sided shape. On the obverse appears the portrait of King George VI, while the reverse features the famous crowned thrift plant design created by Francis Madge Kitchener. The coin measures approximately 21 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 6.8 grams. Its brass composition gives it a golden appearance when freshly minted. However, after decades of circulation and exposure to moisture, dirt, or oxidation, many coins develop a very dark brown or nearly black surface. This black shade is usually natural toning or corrosion rather than a rare mint error. Many beginners believe that a black-colored coin is automatically rare, but this is generally not the case. A 1941 Three Pence with a black shade is fairly common because brass naturally darkens over time. If the coin is heavily circulated, scratched, bent, cleaned, or corroded, collectors usually classify it as a low-grade example. While it still holds historical significance, its collector demand is much lower than that of bright, well-preserved coins. However, if the coin has an attractive natural dark patina with clear details and minimal damage, some collectors appreciate its original appearance and may pay a small premium. Truly valuable examples are those preserved in extremely fine or uncirculated condition, not simply those with a dark surface. The auction value of a 1941 United Kingdom Three Pence varies greatly depending on its preservation. A heavily worn coin with black shade, corrosion, or noticeable damage generally sells for around $1 to $5. Coins showing moderate wear but with readable details and a natural dark tone often sell between $5 and $15. Better preserved circulated examples can bring $20 to $50, especially if they have attractive surfaces and strong details. Brilliant uncirculated specimens frequently sell for $60 to $150, while exceptional certified examples with outstanding quality may achieve $200 or more at major coin auctions. Most ordinary black shade coins found in circulation are worth only a modest amount unless they possess unusually high grades or rare minting characteristics. If you own a 1941 Three Pence in black shade condition, avoid cleaning or polishing it. Cleaning can permanently reduce its collector value because many collectors prefer original surfaces, even when they are naturally dark. Store the coin in a protective holder or capsule to prevent additional corrosion and scratches. Carefully inspect the coin under good lighting for unusual errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or other genuine minting varieties, which can increase value significantly. If you believe your coin is in exceptionally high condition or may have a rare error, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service before offering it for sale. The United Kingdom 1941 Three Pence is a remarkable reminder of Britain's wartime history and remains a favorite among world coin collectors. Although coins with a black shade are interesting and historically appealing, the dark color alone does not make them rare or highly valuable. In most cases, their market value depends primarily on overall condition, originality, and collector demand. Even if your coin is worth only a few dollars today, it remains an important piece of history that tells the story of Britain during World War II. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos about rare and valuable coins from around the world. See you in the next video.